But this time of year really should be a time to remind ourselves to be grateful for what we have and to share when we can. That's a lesson we should be showing the kids throughout the year. So we've got Dr. Maylin Griffiths with Raising Character joining us this morning to talk about why it's important to show gratitude, how it really is effective in terms of how we feel. But it's kind of a mixed message because this time of year, you know, it is all about want, and give.
Yes, it's all about getting and getting, and so this is the perfect time to get those gratitude integrated into our everyday life. So it's something that we can start to do now because we're getting so much. So we want to be talking about gratitude, but we also want to carry this through after the holiday season. So it's just something that becomes a part of who you are.
Okay, so how do you start those conversations with kids so that it means something to them and makes sense?
Oh, this is really great. So we've got 5 different ways in which you can start integrating gratitude into your everyday life. And the first one is really the easiest, isn't it? It's just to notice when things are going well. And that's it. So notice when kids are being sweet to each other, or when the line at the grocery store was shorter than you thought it would be, or when you get someplace early, just notice it. And we start to see that there are a lot of times when things are actually going really well, and we can be grateful for those times.
Well, and that's funny because as adults, we often fall in those just negative habits of the only time I'm vocalizing something is if I'm griping about something. Exactly. If you switch that and you really start having those conversations, that's got to be very contagious.
Absolutely. And then the other thing we should start doing is instead of thank you notes, let's talk about gratitude notes.
Okay.
And so thank you notes can often be a gift or a tangible thing that you write about, but gratitude notes are more about the experience or the relationship or time spent. And so I really like people to send a note, a gratitude note. Thank you so much for spending time with me or coming to my birthday party versus the toy that I got, or, you know, it might be thank you for coming over for the holidays and spending time with us, and really appreciating the relationship instead of just that tangible thing that they received.
That is really good because I think it could be easy for a kid because they're more myopic than we are to kind of think of relationships, and you've almost heard, oh, I love so and so because they always give me the most stuff, right?
Yes,
So make that quality connection.
Yeah, and so there's actually a book by A.J. Jacobs called Thanks 1,000, and he went around thanking 1,000 people that were involved in making his morning cup of coffee. And if you think about it, who would have thought there'd be 1,000 people involved in something as simple? So we can take a step back and really think about all the people that come together to do the littlest things that become big things. So all the people that were involved in making your phone, that were involved in paving the roads, and just everything we take for granted every day, that if we look out a little bit bigger, there were so many people involved in that. So take a step back a little bit too.
And it's, you want to make this time like kind of indulgent and fun for the kids if you have the opportunity to. But like last night we did our Christmas Angel program, and that's a tradition that I have with Nate because otherwise he might not have the perspective that everybody is not buying presents for their families. So introducing a little bit of that I think is helpful too.
Absolutely, yeah. And so one of the other strategies we like to do is to say it when you're grateful for things. Just say it. Say, gosh, have it in like a regular thing every day that I think of something that I'm grateful for. So maybe last night with Nate is an opportunity that you're grateful to have with him and talk about it. And what we start to see is kids move from tangible things. I'm really grateful for my toys or my phone or this, and they move it out to relationships. I'm really grateful for the time that you spent with me. I'm grateful for your patience. I'm grateful for our relationship. And as they see us model it, they'll start to do it too. And I love the idea of the activity. And so on the website at raisingcharacter.com, we have a whole list of activities and ideas and local resources, different books you can read with your kids, so we can actually get out there and start doing things that show gratitude.
That is so nice. I love this conversation. Thank you so much. So raisingcharacter.com, a great resource, and then you've got workshops and all of that going on,
yeah,
right?
We've got free guides and everything is all on the website.
There's just a lot of potential for us to always improve our parenting at home. So it's great to have the conversations, Dr. Griffiths. Appreciate it. Thank you.